to show you what to eat. I'm going to show you what to eat. You see, I make all these body game videos. I got breakfast here, and I bought it from a store that you probably don't shop at or you don't think about. But I'm going to show you how to make your meals for less than $20. You get multiple meals. And I know you can't see my face. Let me step back a little bit so you know it's me. You could probably barely recognize me, but we're going to start off with some Kerrygold butter. You watch the whole video, I'm going to show you how to get lean like this. You want to be lean, you want to have a good body, you want to have that type of results or similar results to what you see that I have. You're going to need to pay attention to this entire video. So first up, let me check what I got going on here. We're going to put some butter in our pan. I'm about to show you the whole body game diet right here. This type of butter I'm using, because you need this for your testosterone right here. That's Kerrygold, one of the best tasting butters. Watch the whole video so I can show you. I'm gonna just take some off the top. Boom, I'm gonna take a little bit off the top. That's about a good 100 calories, and that's okay. All right, we're gonna put the butter in the pan, and what are we cooking today? We're gonna be having this for breakfast. This is a breakfast meal here, okay? Just came back from the gym, and now we gotta eat. So this is 93% lean, 7% fat. All right, that is regular ground beef, but this is it's a healthier version. It's supposed to be all natural, and you know how they say all that stuff, all natural. So let me go ahead and I can't find my knife. I like to cut everything open with a knife. But yeah, we're going to get my knife. Let's cut this open. I can't find anything but a butter knife. Yeah, so let's see. Boom. We're just going to throw it right in the pan. Ground beef. Now this is going to be good because you can season the meat while it's in the pan if you want. We're going to be tossing in some spinach here. This only costs $3, man. $3 get you a bag of spinach. You can eat, this takes about spinach for like 3 to 4 meals. This pack of ground beef I got, come back up. My stand's about to fall. You come back up, this pack of ground beef is $8. That's easy, that's affordable. $8 for a pack of meat. You can't beat that. This says all natural too, no artificial ingredients. So we'll start with that. So far we got the butter in there and the ground beef. We're gonna toss in some garlic a little bit later, just straight up raw garlic. You don't wanna, I don't purposely like to cook with the garlic in the meal. I like to throw it in at the end so that way it's still mostly raw, but it's just kind of heated up a little bit and still has enough time to get some flavor into the food. So we're going to start chopping that up in a second. But yeah, we're going to be eating the ground beef with some eggs. Nice, good saturated fats here. And this is pretty much a low-carb meal that we're eating right now too, because sometimes in order to get your body fat looking a little bit better like this, you might want to lower your carbs some. Just give you enough just to get through your workout. So we're eating a low-carb breakfast. It's kind of high in fat, moderate in protein. This whole pack of meat is going to be 92 grams of protein. So I'm going to actually split it up. I eat a lot of protein per meal. So I'm going to split up this ground beef to about half. I'm going to split it up to about half. So I'm going to be getting 40. Well, I don't even know what's the math on that. 46. I'm going to get 46 grams of protein from this meat here. And then sometimes I do like 2 or 3 eggs. I think today I'm just going to keep it at 2 for right now. I'm debating 2 or 3. But I'm just going to keep it at 2. And eggs have 6 grams of protein. So that's 12 grams added on to 46. So how many grams of protein is that? Tell me how many grams of protein am I getting if that's the case. But this is what you got to do, guys. You got to go to the grocery store. Just get these regular foods. All these foods I'm talking about right now, and that's my carbs. Eat a banana. All this right here, I just bought all of this from Target, not even a normal grocery store. Look at me. I bought all of this food from Target. somewhere that everybody can go to, no matter where you're looking at across the world or across the U.S. I bought this from Target, man. So imagine you go to your grocery stores and you find deals or whatever. You can probably get this for cheaper than $18. That's how much I spent at Target on all this food. $18 for multiple meals. You see what I'm saying? $18. So we do have some garlic powder. This is really raw type of garlic powder too. It has a really strong taste. So if you get some good quality spices, that's really good too. So we're gonna do that. We got a little bit of Mrs. Dash. This is no sodium seasoning. Keeping your sodium low when possible does help to have you a little bit leaner look, because you're more likely to retain water when you have sodium in your diet. So the less sodium, the less likely you are to retain water, as long as you are staying hydrated. So we put some of the Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle seasoning in there to give it a little bit of spice. What else? I got some other blends here too that we could put in the ground beef while it's cooking. This is the table blend Mrs. Dash and the onion herb Mrs. Dash. I'll probably just throw a little bit of both on there. So this is the best way to season your food without having to put a whole lot of salt on it. There's nothing wrong with salt, but most of the time your food already has salt, and especially something like ground beef. Ground beef is already very salty anyway. And trust me, when we use this butter, when we use this Kerrygold butter, this butter has salt in it too, and it makes the flavor in your ground beef come out like crazy. Like, you'd be surprised. It tastes like a whole nother type of meat here. So that's good. We're gonna go ahead and chop up this ground beef a little bit, turn up the heat a little bit so I can get it cooking faster. Then we're gonna go ahead and start these eggs here. And then, yeah, if you have some questions about any of this, go ahead and drop your comments now. Drop your comments about whatever you need so we can get your body right. Because you've seen the videos, you've seen the body game videos. You can tell I'm not lying. All the stuff that comes on my body game videos have come from real life experiences from me. All right, let's see. Those have come from real life experiences from me, and those aren't things I made up. I didn't pull this from the internet. So that's what's different about some things on my channel, is I'm not reacting too much to other people's stuff. I'm literally giving you the game how I experience it, and you can take it for whatever you need from there. But other than that, like the text messages, the messages on dating apps, all that stuff, that stuff is real. It comes directly screenshotted from my phone. And it does feel a little risky sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I usually try my best to protect the identities of everybody and just show you the messages for teaching purposes, you know? I want you to learn, and I feel like the best way to learn is by example. I'm a trainer, and so I'm good at training people or teaching people certain things. And this is my method. It feels like it's got to be practical. It's got to be something you can grasp. So anyway, we're gonna chop up some garlic. I got a cutting board. Got my name on there. I don't even think I know my name. Y'all don't need to know. But anyway, we're gonna get this chopping board here. We're about to get the garlic chopped up for us, because the ground beef is cooking. Alright. And I couldn't find my chef's knife, so we're just using the butter knife, believe it or not. All we're gonna do is just peel it and crush it a little bit. And get this little sprout off of here. We're gonna put 2 cloves in there, 2 full cloves. Crush it. Use the knife to help apply some pressure on that. Go ahead and crush it. Yeah, but like I say, drop some comments if you got questions. We pull the sprout out of that garlic. The garlic must be a little bit older than I thought. It seems like it's trying to sprout. And yeah, so we got our 2 cloves of garlic, and we're gonna go ahead and chop this up just a little bit. I don't care having huge cloves in mine. You can mince yours up and all that stuff if you want. But we're gonna let that sit for a little bit, so that's why we're chopping it ahead of time. Yeah, see a few pieces with some sprouts in it, so we're gonna get away from that. You don't want to eat that if it's sprouting green on the inside. Like, if you can see that. We're not going to eat the sprouts. I don't know what can happen to you, especially since we're eating it mostly raw. You got to be careful with some plants. Some plants will attack your body if they're not cooked properly or cooked. And you just don't want to take any chances with the garlic. And who knows, that may actually be healthy for you. I don't know. I don't know everything. But yeah, we're going to get that going. And then, so this is a higher fat meal, but it's okay because it's going to keep you full longer too. So that way you don't have to eat so many times throughout the day. This will be high calorie, high protein, low carb, and this is going to keep you full throughout the day. Now you don't have to eat 3 meals a day. That's nobody's rule. That's just all made up. So yeah, you can see the ground beef looking good. We got garlic. It's going to go in there soon. We're going to go ahead and start adding some spinach in there. See if we can poke this back. I can't really get it like that, so it was easier to just tear it. Now you can wash your spinach before, but I'm just going to throw it in there. Just one little handful like that. That's all you need. The rest is just going to kind of roll up and save for later. Sometimes I just store it in these and put it in the refrigerator. So do that sometimes. Sometimes I just pour it out and put it in the refrigerator, but I feel like it'll stay double fresh this way, so I'll just put it in some Tupperware. Alright. You want to let the spinach move around a little bit. The ground beef's almost done. I try not to do the ground beef completely well done because that's just my preference. But you can do yours however. We're going to get a small, very small sliver of butter for the eggs. I recommend if you have a non-stick cooking spray, you can use that instead. So that way you're not adding too many calories to your meal. Alright. So we're going to have a little bit of non-stick butter. Move that around the pan. And I'm going to commit a cardinal sin. I'm just going to use the same spatula for both. And I don't care. Alright. Mix that up. Ground beef's almost done. We're going to turn the heat down some. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and drop in this garlic. Alright, so you let that garlic open up right there. Once you cut it, the garlic starts releasing the enzymes in it. And it's going to be really good once it hits your digestive system. Alright, so you can see, got the garlic and spinach in there. And then we're just going to finish off with the eggs, which of course you always cook your eggs last because they cook very quickly. We're only going to do 2, like I said. I feel like this is enough calories. I don't really have to count calories. You just eat smart. And then you basically don't overeat. You can tell when your body's overeating because you feel full. If you're feeling full all the time, that's it. You ate too many calories. Very simple. Very simple, guys. Not saying counting calories isn't helpful. I used to count calories a lot in the beginning, and it helped me understand my food a lot more. So yeah, I did kind of get a bad garlic here. You can see it starting to sprout. I didn't notice that throughout the store, so I'm probably just going to throw that one away. If I don't eat this in like 1 to 2 days, yeah, it's not even going to be any good. So I'm really going to put a lot of garlic in my stuff in these next few days. I'll probably throw some more garlic in these eggs. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish cooking this up. Like I said, my carb is going to be the banana. If you wanted to, I would say if you wanted to take out the banana, which I don't recommend, this is good potassium. If you want to take out the banana and you want to add cheese, you could add some cheese in there. A little bit of shredded cheese in your eggs is cool. Forgot to keep scrambling. I usually just do scrambled. But a little bit of cheese is cool with this meal because it's fat and protein, and this is what we're doing here. And this is not necessarily I'm trying to show you a keto diet or nothing like that, but that's what people usually call, those high fat meals. with no low carbs. If you wanted more of a keto meal, you take out the banana and then you'll add a little bit of shredded cheese to it. So, boom. Yeah, this is all this is done right here. All this is done. And so, sometimes what I do, if I want to add a little bit of flavor, you know, I'll sometimes eat ketchup with it or stuff like that. It's all your preference. Ketchup is just extra sodium, a little bit of sugar. So you gotta just know what you're getting. Alright. There you go. Turn all that down. You got the garlic in there. You see how I was talking about, I heat the garlic up. I'm not really like cooking it. So like even when you look in this pan here, it's still mostly like raw. It's just got a little bit of heat on it. I want it to be kind of raw because that's where you really get the benefits from garlic is when it's mostly raw. You don't want to kill it with the heat, so you got to be careful with that. And you can look up a lot of stuff on the internet about how to get the most from like absorbing certain plants and herbs. But yeah, guys, this is going to help your body game. You got to eat like this. So you see we got the ground beef with spinach, raw garlic heated up in there. Then we got 2 scrambled eggs on top. We're gonna have the banana for the carbs. And like I said, if you want to do, I'm not promoting keto. I don't do keto myself. But if you want to take out the banana and substitute cheese, that would be a good thing. Shredded cheese is fine. We did use this butter, so I'm telling you, the seasoning on this is gonna be fire. I put no salt in this meal, and we're gonna go ahead and taste this. I'm gonna taste it without ketchup first, but I might put some ketchup on it. So I'm showing you guys, this is how those body game videos surface, you know? This is where they come from, eating like this. Do I eat out sometimes? Sure. Sure I eat out. Sure I eat a cheeseburger every now and then, but look at that. You're gonna get that. You got some spinach in there. Eat that. And honestly, guys, it don't matter whether or not it tastes really good when you first start doing this or not. It does not matter because you got bigger goals and you can't be focused on, oh, well, does it taste good though? Because I've seen people say that when I've posted like food videos and stuff on Facebook, and they're like, well, that's great. It's high protein, it's lean. But look at that, man. You tell me you don't think that tastes good? Now, I might still put some ketchup on it because I like ketchup. Sometimes, like I said, I put some cheese on it. But I watch out for cheese every now and then. But that's it. If you got questions, leave them in the comments. All these products cost me $18 from Target. $18 from Target, and I got multiple meals. You see, I still got the eggs. Left. So tomorrow, do the same thing. I still got this left. If I wanted to eat some more ground beef and spinach, I got my meal for lunch. I got more bananas left. I got more spinach left. I got more garlic. You see what I'm saying? This costs $18, so stop eating out. They're lying to you when people say, well, eating out and groceries are the same. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because most people don't spend just $9 to eat. You get what I'm saying? My camera's falling. But think about that. Realistically, most people do not spend $9 every time they eat. And let's say even if I had more people to feed, I could feed more people off of this for less than $20. So that's it, guys. Like I said, like the video, share it with somebody else you think needs some help learning how to do the eating side of fixing your body, the body game. Nation, I love y'all watching these videos. If you want to keep watching those videos, make sure to support the channel. I'm out. If I can figure out how to end this.